Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by, and I really hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season, and this will probably be my last video for this year, so I really want to wish everybody a safe and happy new year, and I'll see you next year. But for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious sirloin steak, and the steak is going to be wrapped around a delicious stuffing full of simple ingredients. It's going to look difficult, but believe me, it's really simple. And if you want to see what I mean, then keep watching. But before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for all of my new subscribers that subscribed to me all this year. And I really hope that more of you will join the family and subscribe next year. But I'm so grateful for all of your support. And don't forget to click on that notification bell. When I do drop a video, you'll be the first to know, okay? So enough talking. Let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prep a couple of ingredients, and I have some mozzarella cheese, and I'm just going to take a grater and begin shredding around 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. So here's the mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to set this to the side because I'm going to get started on the sun-dried tomatoes. Now I have a few recipes where I use sun-dried tomatoes and I really love it, and each time I've always highly recommended. And I'm just going to measure out maybe around a cup of sun-dried tomatoes, grab my knife and just give it a rough chop. So now I'm going to prep my spinach. You can use fresh spinach, but you can also use a bag of frozen spinach. And now I'm just going to take it over to the sink and just squeeze as much liquid out of it. And I'm going to measure out around 1.5 cups, just like you see it right here. So now I'm going to prepare the stuffing that's going to go inside the beef pinwheel or roll up or whatever you want to call it. So I've already separated an egg yolk and I'm going to scramble that, and I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach. And now I'm going to add and mix in 2 tablespoons of panko breadcrumbs. Now add and mix in the shredded mozzarella cheese along with the sun-dried tomatoes. Now this is what the stuffing looks like. Now let me show you what kind of beef I'm going to use. So you can also use a flank steak for this recipe and it will be just as delicious, but today I'm going to use 4 thin sliced beef sirloin tip steak, and it might be a little bit more easier to find in the grocery store, but as you can see, I'm just going to overlap them because it will be a lot more easier to roll it up once I'm all done. So you want to make sure that it's really delicious on the inside, so I'm going to add some sea salt. And then I'm going to add some black pepper. And of course I'm going to go to the must-have seasonings that I add to most of my recipes, some garlic powder, along with some onion powder. Okay, so now I'm ready to add the spinach, the sun-dried tomatoes, and the mozzarella stuffing onto the beef. And also you want to make sure that you leave a border at the edge of the beef because as you roll it up, you don't want to lose any of that delicious stuffing. So make sure you have some cooking twine handy because you're going to need it. Because slowly you're going to begin to roll up the beef along with the stuffing, and you're going to make sure that it's tight. And also you want to roll it along the grain of the beef. So now you just want to cut around 4 strings of the kitchen twine and just tie up your beef really good and really tight so that it doesn't open up while you cook it. So this is what it's going to look like, and if any of that stuffing comes out, just go ahead and put it right back in. So I've already seasoned the inside of the beef, and I'm going to go ahead and use the same seasonings on the outside: salt and pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Now before I brown it up in a pan, I'm just going to drizzle and rub just a little bit of olive oil on the outside. So in my cast iron skillet under medium-high heat, I'm going to warm up some olive oil. And now I'm just going to carefully place my beef in the hot pan, and I'm just going to rotate it every 2 to 3 minutes, making sure that it's browned on all sides. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh. So I'm done browning up my beef, and I've already preheated the oven at 425 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and let it finish cooking in the oven between 30 and 35 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes of cooking in the oven, this is what the beef looks like, beautiful and golden brown. Just make sure to let it cool down and rest between 5 and 10 minutes. So now I'm ready to cut some slices, and you guys, look at the stuffing inside. Look how amazing that looks. And I know the process may have looked a little complicated to some people, but you guys, trust me, it wasn't hard at all. And I know the holidays are winding down, but this is a recipe that you can enjoy all year long. So off camera, I've already made some mashed potatoes and gravy, and I will link that recipe below. But the spinach and the mozzarella cheese and the sun-dried tomatoes wrapped in that sirloin steak, all those flavors come together beautifully. And that's it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Share it with everybody you know. Follow me, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. And if you give this recipe a try, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Now wait, you guys, before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscriber button down at the bottom. And if you want to see another video, go ahead and click that box you see over there. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.